seem fairly obvious, but I don't think you'd agree. Please refrain from thinking it's what got us in this deep. Yeah, there's a pattern from the past, and it lives and dies with me. Hey!
We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. This return will take him out past the 25-yard line. Decent field position as this game gets going. Throwing to begin, it's Hurts. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On second down, Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. He's inside the 40. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
So you take a look at an offensive coordinator's play sheet, Mike, and there's a column on all of those pages that at the end of the day, it's about the players, not the plays. And when things aren't going well, you say, all right, who do I have to get the ball to? Well, this guy is one of them. I mean, whether they throw it to him, hand it to him, whatever they do, the more he touches the ball, the more good things happen.
Hurts using the pop pass. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage? Yes, as well.
And 12 at the Patriots' 18-yard line.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Right back to Lemon. Another catch. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Now Hurts going to call his own number. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. On fourth down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First play, and May goes to the air. Oh, they're going to get him again. 2 plays, 2 sacks by the defense. Nolan Smith, he's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long. Working out of the gun. It's May. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
On 3rd and long, here's May. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
And it's this pass rush. They've made their presence felt here in the early going. That's 2 sacks now for them on this opening drive. And you have to imagine, Mike, there's going to be more sacks to come if this offensive line doesn't clean things up.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
At the 46-yard line.
Let's go now.
Snap comes directly to Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Out to his right. He'll go up top with this one. This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. And the Patriots are going to have it just past their 25.
The 2nd down pass intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll pitch it out to Stevenson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down and 3. From out of the gun, here's May. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 32
What a big play
yards.
there for New England. 32 yards.
First down.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
35-yard line.
In motion goes Dobbs. They'll run. It's Henderson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Andrew Makuba up from his safety spot to make the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Eagles' 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Now, May. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
They'll go. Here's May. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
It's a turnover on downs.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very stout down. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Back up to his own goal line. Hurts. Forced out left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Hunt team backed up here, but they got the kick away. On the return is Jones. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
The 27-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. So now they'll pitch it out here. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The 18-yard line.
So they have it 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On the handoff, it's Stevenson. And the Patriots are going to have what looks to be 1st and goal. He'll take this down to the 10.
At
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Brings up second and goal.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. He's got it at the 3.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. Stevenson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots.
You know, we've seen so many teams going to some version of the tush push, especially when they get down to the 1 yard line in there tight. This is just old school right here. We're just going to send out the goal line team and say, try to stop us. And they get good push up front, get a little bit of daylight. That's all the back needs to score.
Patriots 7, Eagles 3.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
It's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down. Here's Braden Mann now as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing on second down. May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, Travion Henderson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. Throwing right side, that's taken in by Booty. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
A run, and this is Henderson.
Second down at these distances, man, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Here's May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jonathan Bernard in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. 2nd and long coming up. To throw is May. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one. 3rd and a yard. He'll try to run for it with Henderson. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it end. He does. First down.
And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Once more, it's Henderson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
To the 49-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 6. Throwing now is May. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Now a toss, running left, it's Stevenson.
A gain of 5 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. And they do not get the defense to jump. Good idea. Defense hangs in there. And we are done with the 3rd quarter. They only need a yard. And it's 4th down. They're going. It's May. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Left side, he's got Lemon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 14. First down, Eagles.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down, Philadelphia.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Moving to his right. He keeps it himself.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. He doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
2nd and inches. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Flushed to his left. And that time, the pressure, too much. He'll go down. Here we go. 3rd and a yard.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
We'll try to run here with Barkley. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd down, goal to go. They'll go with the option here to the short side. They'll pitch it to Barkley. A dive, and he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
How about that vision there, Mike? Is actually initially a good job by the defense. They plug up the middle of the field, and he has no choice but to bounce it and try to get to the outside. And he's going to use as much of the field as he can and try to win the race to the pylon.
Makes the score Eagles 10, Patriots 7.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here's second down. Working out of the gun, it's May. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it's going to be third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. To throw now, May. The left side, he's got Henry. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. To throw again is May. He's going to take a shot downfield. They had to take the chance on fourth down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They'll start with an option play to the right. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A gain there of 15. Good for an Eagles first down. We'll try and run right on the option. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. New England going to take their second timeout. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. The Pats can stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. We'll try and pick this up by running option to the right. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on third and short.
So it's a pretty manageable third down. So they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not...
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And that is going to be an absolute disaster. They wanted the holder to throw it. He couldn't get away. Now they're going to turn it over on downs. Here's first and 10. Here we go. One final play. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that's going to do it. Their late comeback bid comes up short as time has expired in this game. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. Points were at a premium in this one, but they're able to eke out the victory in this low-scoring affair. So
Lord with my sincerest regards. Why the rising the tide of troubled waters we cross into the fire and frost when the desire is lost? Is it survivor's remorse that raised higher the course? During the year of the horse, I had so much to resolve, it hung me over. I was fearing the hair of the dog. They killed my homie, I was there when they carried him off. When we buried him, we wrapped him in Nigerian cloth. They told a story about him having a malaria cough. They tried to say he had a that was clearly a torch. I hold the fury so they fear me, but it nearly was boss. Expecting me to be forgiven like it really was squashed. But I have seen so much that I can never be hushed. I've been the bearer of a burden that is heavy as I'm pure legacy, incredibly I'll never be touched. It ain't nowhere to go from here but up. Why must I feel so low to the ground, low to the ground, low? Why does it feel so low to the ground, low? Oh, seen it on the walls. I wanted to believe we'll never settle down. No, don't know the answer. Roll on the quest. Never felt alone like this before. I've seen the culture decline while we were all in denial, and seen the murderer smile as he was brought in the trial. I watched the vulture circle the weight in the fall of a child, and canines devoured alive, the call of the wild. I couldn't accept the charge for the call of the void, or for progress destroyed over Darwin and Freud. Survival totally could depend on the toss of a coin or a pawn. Which organization allows you to join? I live on the borderline like a dishwater blind, or like Malcolm shooting up the head to the autobahn. I caught a vibe, I would have taken it as some sort of sign, or I'm more aligned, but I was running so short of time, and I have felt so much that I am numb to the touch. When their assumptions make it hard for me to function is rough, cause every something I ever wanted was once in my clutch, so ain't nowhere to go from here but up. Why must I feel so low to the ground, low to the ground, low? Why does it feel so low to the ground, low? Oh, seen it on the walls. I wanted to believe we'll never settle down. No, don't know the answer. Roll on the quest. Never felt alone like this before.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Will Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
On the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
From
6.
the gun, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Here's Hurts to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
2nd and 20 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
3 yards. That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Eagles 1st down.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. They have 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Hurts. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked by Chad Muma. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
They go play action now. May. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Eagles' 31-yard line.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Fourth down. Here's May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry, 27 yards. And the Patriots use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Eagles 0. Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 45-yard line.
That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw again. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll look to throw again. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Saquon Barkley, 40 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up.
You know what? This back has really turned into a great pass catcher. It's a testament to the work he put in to get better every season he's been in the league. And it's that drive that has allowed him to have such a long career.
Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. To the air, May. They'll swing this out to Henderson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain there of 30 big ones. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. On the draw, it's Henderson. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here's May. And that will be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll try and throw for it with May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. May going to give it to Henderson. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Off the play fake. Here's May. And this one too low.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the one. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal. Now receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Jonathan Grenard coming in to drop it for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. And his kick is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it'll locate his running back open downfield. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Able to slither by. Well, now how about this return? And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Throwing here is May. Short pass caught by Henry. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun to give to Henderson. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun, it's May. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. And they go play action with May. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
From the shotgun, May with it. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, they run with Henderson. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And this one is right through. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
With all the specialization we have in this great game, at some point the head coach is going to take charge of every group. And I think at halftime, he spent a little time with the special teams coach, said, look, you've got to find a way to get us a big play to help us get back into this.
They'll throw with May. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
To throw, it's May.
And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's third down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Fielded at the 20.
For a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And it will be Eagles football, first and 10.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Rolling to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
At the 25-yard line.
Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Hurts.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Looking to throw. May. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover. But I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
They go play action now. May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
New England.
Stevenson. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. From the shotgun, it's May. To the sideline and incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And that's incomplete. Unsuccessful pass on 3rd down, but at least you got 3 points here in your hip pocket.
Yeah, and I would take it from my hip pocket and put it right on the shoe of my kicker and go get those 3 points. This isn't even a discussion to me. This is a chance to take the lead after a good drive. Do it.
Well, they come through with 3 after forcing the turnover. But CD, second half, you're starting inside the red zone. Obviously, they would have liked 6 out of that.
Absolutely, because that's all you're thinking is how do you get it into the end zone? You want the field goal to be the last resort. In this case, they gave it a great try, but did have to settle for 3.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the
a first down carry for Barkley. Oh, able to avoid him. Past the 20. 5. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 50 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 5. Elliott now to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily enough.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll try the left side with Henderson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Short pass caught by Henry. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
37-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Second and 14. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's third down.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was right for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Out of the gun now on third down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Jonathan Grenard able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Throwing is Hurts. He'll buy some time right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
From the 31, Hurts. Man open left side is Brown. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. And the ball situated at the 9. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Another try for Barkley. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. They'll look to throw here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Patriots are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
You got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
To the air, May. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on fourth down. Let's see what's in store here. They'll try and throw for it with May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now Hurts changing up the play. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles will add to their fourth quarter lead. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification, that's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him as we've seen. We've seen 3 rushing touchdowns and, of course, throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's May. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And his throw here is incomplete for A.J. Brown.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for third down. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now back to throw.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Henderson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jihad Campbell. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Obviously.
Seen down when they get down to lay down, you ain't getting down, you better run. It's been times I ain't had no bun, had to sit in there and run. 23 and 1, I'm shining right now, I've been through a lot. Mama crying on these jail, call my minutes running out. Didn't know where my daddy was, all I know that he a thug. He was selling and I was somewhere all the clubs. I was laying in that yard like a bug. I was trying to lay something down like a rug. On the block, I thought this can go home with a dub. I was stealing cars and parking down the street, not far from cover. R.I.P. that road, they in his chest with a on that ground, broke my heart, no more love. Ask me how I'm doing, I'm straight. I think I need a hug. I'm taking all these, just can't put down this. Got my hands up high, cause I made it out. I be asking God, why I make it out? It be nice, I just cry, cause I made it out. I feel at the top when you make it out. You make it out, 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 you make it out. I feel at the top when you make it out. It get lonely sometimes, had to kiss that mean me no good. In the hood, feel like I owe you something, tell me what I owe you, then I don't owe it. I wanna see me grow. When I needed help, what that is, love, loyalty. They love when I get on these beats, this sound like poetry. Voices, hearing them in my head, so I make the right choices. Then you going in or sting like a swordfish. I know you see me crying in hell. I'm fearing cause I snap. I done did enough favors, I need some, they running out. Running laps around these, they put up, I'm popping out.